There are two types of creators. I call them sophisticated creators and non-sophisticated. I call them sophisticated creators and non-sophisticated creators. The first part are the ones that they have ideas about YouTube. They are very good with YouTube strategy, how to grow on YouTube, how to be successful on YouTube, and how to just have a profitable channel. They just go ahead and create a channel and they come up and start making videos and start gaining a community of people that follow them. And at the end of the day, they keep making a lot of cash for themselves. And the other parts are the ones that have no idea about YouTube, how the strategy works, the analytics, or anything at all that has to do with the growing of YouTube channel. They just have a clueless idea entirely. If you're in that category, this video is for you. And I would want you to agree with me on this, that so many of the successful YouTubers we see today, they fall under the second category which I mentioned. Talk about Think Media, Koti.io, and a lot of other creators. They've failed several times, and they've been able to gather their mistakes up together, and starting up again, they ended up having a successful YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about mistakes to avoid if you are just starting a YouTube channel. Enjoy the video. Choosing a niche. Now let me tell you my story. I've been on the YouTube platform for over 4 years now. I started YouTube 2020, and then I didn't have any clue about what kind of content I should put out here. So I just combined a lot of things I had interest in: relationship, beauty, lifestyle, and all of that. I'm not saying this to bore you, but I just want to give you a little about my story before I go into the video in full. It really affected me. The YouTube algorithm was confused about what kind of content I am creating. Even my viewers were really confused, because imagine you creating 4 different content in one channel. It's really stressful. You have to work on different topics at like every time to upload, and it's a very stressful thing. So I just found out that the YouTube was not doing well. I was struggling a lot, and I just decided to quit and just learn and understand what YouTube entails. And throughout my learning process, I came up with the idea of putting up this particular channel you are seeing here today, Sterling Media. This was bettered as a result of my interest to teach a lot of creators that don't have idea about content creation like me then 4 years ago. A lot of persons are planning on starting YouTube channel and they don't have any idea about what kind of videos to make and all of that. Now let me tell you something. Choosing a niche is very important. I'm not coming to tell you I've hit milestones and all of that, but this is me sharing my journey with you as a content creator so far. If you don't choose a niche, you're going to be confusing the YouTube algorithm and also your audience as well. But I'm going to give you an idea about how you can go about this, because you might be asking yourself at this point of this video, how would I just bounce back to creating a particular content or a particular set of content? It is very strange and it is very different, right? It is very easy. First of all, you have to have a list of interests you have. The area you have interest in, list them out. It could be education, entertainment, lifestyle, games, and a lot of content. So when you list them out like that, there's definitely a particular one that interests you the most. So you're going to be listing them in ranks in order of how much you love that particular content. So with that, it's going to help you to select the best niche for you. And what else is going to help you? I'm going to give you a little idea about how you will create content better. Now that you've gotten your niche, another thing that's going to help you to make better videos. When you go to the YouTube search bar, we all know that the YouTube is one of the most sought for search bar on the internet today. So when you go to the YouTube search bar, type in, let's say you've chosen to go into beauty, then type in how to style. Just when you type in how to style, there is going to be a lot of content, a lot of suggestion that YouTube is going to give to you. That's going to help you to know the particular topic people are searching for. You understand? So choosing a niche is very important. That was one of the things that made me fail in my previous YouTube channel. So choosing a niche is very important. At the end of the day, you are not confusing the YouTube algorithm, and also you are not confusing your audience. They are coming to your channel and they already have a mindset of what they are coming to watch. You understand? And also packaging. This is very important. It is key. When it comes to your content, it must give the audience quality. Give them quality, because if you don't give them quality, there is no reason why they should come back to you to watch your video. Believe me, there are a lot of content out there, like a lot of persons that are doing well, and if you're just coming from nowhere, you don't expect people to start liking your video, or don't expect YouTube to start loving your video and start recommending to people. Let me tell you how YouTube works. First of all, when you see a video, what interests you there? Is it the title? Is it the thumbnail that interests you to click on it? Most of the time, it is the thumbnail and also the title as well. So when you click on the video, how does it look? That talks about the thumbnail, right? So when you're talking about creating content, your thumbnail should be a catchy one. Try to avoid thumbnails that are very busy. I see a lot of people that create content, that create thumbnails that are too crowded. Just try and make it simple, make it very minimalistic. That's going to help you to stand out. Make a very good thumbnail. Search for people that are also doing similar content with you, to check the kind of thumbnails they use for similar topics. These days we have a lot of AI tools that can help us to get fast and very beautiful thumbnails, right? Canva is an example of one of them. So you have to take your time to design a very beautiful thumbnail, because you're going to put it out there for a lot of persons to see. And mind you, you are not the only one in that niche. A lot of persons are in that niche, and you have to make a very good thumbnail so that you can stand out. And also titling. How good do you title your videos? This is where you'll be needing some of the tools like VidIQ, like TubeBuddy, to help you with the titling. Look for the best way to title your video. And I recommend you, mostly as a beginner, don't use titling that rank so much. For example, when you go to TubeBuddy and type in a particular topic, it's going to give you a result of the ranking, how high the search is and all of that. I advise you always use the ones that have a lower search. Why? Because at the end of the day, you might have a chance to rank higher in that particular topic. You understand? But when you go for a particular topic that is already ranking high, there are a lot of competitors and you might not be able to stand out so fast. So you need to package your videos very well. Description is part of it as well. If you check that particular video you're uploading, there is a space called description there. It is not for fancy, man. My previous channel, I never knew I was supposed to package also in my description box. This is where you bring in your SEO optimization skills. You need to write in a lot of keywords that would make YouTube to recommend your videos to people, and that would also make your videos to rank as well. And also work on your pace. Have a very realistic plan about your videos, about your YouTube channel. The moment you understand that YouTube is just like a business, or rather YouTube is a business, no matter how you're starting it, whether you have a phone, whether you have all the gear and all of that, YouTube is a business. So you need to have a strategic plan. Is it about the time you post? Have a particular time you post in the week, so that you don't confuse your viewers, so that your viewers will know when exactly to come to your channel to watch your videos. And also, do not copy people so much. It is true that there is nothing you are designing that has not been built by somebody else before, but do not copy somebody and say, oh, because of this particular channel is doing this, I must do it. You don't even know how much time, how much of the people that are working for that channel. Some persons outsource certain things in their channel, like their video editing and all of that. But you, as a solo creator, like you and me, like this, you want to overdo yourself. Don't stress yourself, because at the end of the day, you're going to burn out. The major thing is to be consistent and don't stress yourself. Work at a pace that is suitable for you. It's going to help you to grow tremendously on YouTube. Take notes, learn from other creators. Definitely, you are not the only one creating that particular content that you want to create. Hama called it stealing like an artist. It is not bad. As a beginner, make sure you are always stuck at watching videos of creators that are in the same niche with you. Please, this video is for you not to make similar mistakes I made 4 years ago. It is very important as you are watching those videos of creators that are in your niche. Take notes. As you are taking notes, now think of something. Why did you click on that video? What made you to click on that video? Is it the thumbnail? Is it the title? I know that at a point you will lose interest of watching that video. Take note of what made you lose interest in watching that video and think of how you can work on that particular thing that made you lose interest. And that's where it talks about unfair advantage. Now, unfair advantage is your competitor's skill that cannot be replicated. Another advantage can be not having gadgets. You're just starting, you just have your phone, no good camera, no tripod stand, like no sophisticated gadget to make your content better. You could even be stage fright. Like that's my story. I remember my first video 4 years ago. My first video, I did that video 40 good times. I shot that video like 40 times, and at the end of the day I just chose one particular video, and that video I can't even look at it right now because it is my worst video. You understand? So please, when you are watching people's video, take note of those things, and at that point you're going to get to that unfair advantage, that particular part where you can't even replicate a competitor's content. So think about it. Now that will make you to stand out because everyone is seeking for uniqueness. There is no way you can stand out if you go to the internet, copy somebody's content and paste. Nobody is going to watch you. That reminds me, few days back I was watching a particular YouTuber. I don't want to mention his name because it might be popular, and I saw the things he said in that video, and days later on I also saw similar video in another person's channel, like the same exact words were used by two creators. I'm not going to really condemn them per se, but it was really copyrighted. There could be things you can do that will make your video to be very unique. So consistency, it is very important to be consistent. I was really battling with consistency when I started my previous channel. So learn how to be consistent, and that drives me to the point I've mentioned earlier. Work on your pace. Try to do something that you can stick to. If it's once in a week, stick to it. If it's twice in a week, stick to it. Don't try to overwork yourself because you're going to burn out. And consistency is not just about you uploading every day, every week, every month. No, it is about you uploading videos that has consistent value. You have to provide consistent value to the audience for them to keep coming back. Otherwise, your subscribers counts are going to really reduce. So learn how to be consistent. Always get better in each video you upload. Okay, and also listen to your audience. It is very important. If you have done these points I've mentioned so far, and at this point you've done them, I feel and I believe that you would have an audience as time goes on. So it is very important as you are building a community of people, you listen to them because they are the reason why we are all creating content. They are the reason why we go ahead, spend sleepless nights and study and put up research and come up with better content. So if you don't listen to them, who would watch your video? Ask yourself that question. So it is very important to listen to your audience. When they comment on your videos, try as much as possible to reply them because they are really the most important people in your life as regards YouTube. YouTube is not an easy journey as well. It is not easy at all. A lot of times we come up with a lot of aspirations. Oh, I want to build a YouTube channel and I want to succeed in the next 1 month, in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months. By the end of the day, it tends to go the other way around. But what's going to keep you at this point is the reason why you decided to start a video. I'm going to leave you with this question. If you want to start a YouTube channel today, or you've started already, you should always remind yourself of the question, why did I start this channel? It is very important to always remind yourself of why you started the channel because it will help you to stand, it will give you the grip you need, it will give you the strength you need On the days you feel like not continuing the journey, it's going to really strengthen you and keep you going. Thank you for watching this video. I believe that this video was really helpful. It has made your insight about YouTube to change, right? I want you to subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe, and I want you to give this video a thumbs up. Please like this video so that YouTube can recommend my videos to as much people as possible. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, remain fabulous. Bye.